Hello everybody, welcome back. Today, we're gonna see if I can build a house using only redstone. But before we get into it, I gotta decide what redstone even is. If I only included blocks that have redstone in the name, this wouldn't be very possible. So instead, we're gonna be able to use whatever blocks Minecraft considers redstone in the creative inventory. This includes a bunch of stuff, some very obvious blocks and some that are barely even redstone related at all. But yeah, with that stuff out of the way, let's get right into it and hopefully we can make something that's not completely terrible. All right, so we got all the blocks here. It's a very interesting selection for sure. There's some really useful blocks in here, like stuff like dispensers and droppers. They have a nice side texture for some stone. There's kind of a nice wood texture, might be some uses for it. Obviously the bookshelf and everything. So there's some decent blocks in here, but then there's stuff like the big drip leaf and like TNT. Like most of these blocks are completely unusable. So what I think I'm gonna do is kind of like grab the ones that I think are the most usable here and then make like a separate section where I can kind of look at what I could use here. Yeah, these are kind of like the most usable blocks in my opinion. Even redstone is obviously really situational. Oh my god, shut up. Okay. All right, we're gonna delete the skulk blocks, but they're here in spirit. All right, but I'm not about to just make them like make noise this whole video. Anyway, yeah, there's really not a lot of blocks. I think I'm just gonna get a foundation shape out. It's kind of the building area here, of course. I don't have any plan for this house at all, so we'll see whatever we end up making. Notably, there's no slab or stairs, which not great. I mean, this is a slab, basically. Like it's slightly shorter, right? But it's basically a slab. These are kind of trapdoors, you know, in spirit. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting build. I'm just going to use, I guess, redstone to get the shape out. I don't know. It's red. I have no plan. We'll see. I think one idea I have to kind of help with the fact that there's no slabs or stairs is to make the like build really big, like scale-wise, and maybe just blocks will look good for the shape. But this might just look terrible. That is a real outcome here. That might be terrible. I'm thinking like almost like cabin sort of. Wow, I'm gonna do the roof again, I know, but like some cabin like maybe. I don't know. And then I need obviously more shape. So we do something over here. Then maybe like a just processor, right? Some kind of like dormer on that side. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the kind of like vibe here, I think. No, you don't. All right, let's be real. Obviously placeholder block, okay? Obviously placeholder block. But I think we have to use this for the frame. There's no, oh, wait a minute, barrel. These might be our frame blocks. Do they like work well together at all? Not particularly. This is obviously like more jungle sort of colored, and this is obviously spruce. But I mean, other than that, wow, how did I include these in this like thing over here? Obviously, these are actual decent blocks, can be used. I have no idea why I ignored those. But yeah, it's kind of the block selection we got. I guess I gotta use these for the frame. There's not much of another option. I don't think this would look good in like that much quantity, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's get in with redstone first. Do I even want like a frame? Or do I want it to be flat? The problem with it being flat is that like I don't have that many blocks of texture, so I need a lot of the detail to come from depth. So if this was really flat, then I basically have no detail in the build. So I think I'm gonna make it, you know, have some depth to it. I'm gonna start with the foundation actually, because that's pretty simple. These blocks will make a pretty solid foundation, I think. Oh, they're gonna click every time I place them because I use redstone. But yeah, that's definitely like a foundation texture. All right, I'm already swirled it. All right, that's definitely like a foundation. I'm not the biggest fan of like this grid that it obviously makes, but we have no other option. It's the same like stone texture on every block, so I can't do anything about that. Is it the exact same? I don't think it is. It is slightly different, so maybe mix them in there. Okay, wait a minute. All right, that's some cooking here, I think. Like that is slightly different. That actually kind of does help break it up a bit, even though it's still a grid. But it's just some different texture in there. Yeah, we'll just put a bunch of these everywhere. That's not bad, honestly. Like, hold up, like, wait a minute. I can't do it on the corners, obviously, because, you know, this texture will show itself, but that's not bad. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. But now is the hard part, which is like what blocks go on top, because this is obviously like a stone texture, so this is not that like crazy to kind of figure out. But yeah, I don't even know. I guess barrels. I'm gonna be crouching a lot in this video, I think. Well, I have to be crouching to place every single block. God, that's terrible. That's so bad. All right, let's get rid of this, I guess. I'm gonna use redstone blocks, kind of like a placeholder. We're just gonna activate everything, whatever. I don't feel like crouching when I place these, so I'm gonna place a different block and I'll use world edit to replace it. The scale is gonna make everything really hard. Maybe I should have done this. Okay, we got a square. Very crazy stuff, I know. All right, you see the vision, right? Like, not like this is the most insane shape for a house. I'm definitely gonna add more stuff, but for now, you know, kind of general shape here. Let's see what that looks like as barrels, I guess. By the way, I can't see what I'm typing because the left side of my monitor is kind of like smashed right now. So, you know, support the channel, you know, like the video, subscribe, all that. I did already buy a new monitor, but it's just not here yet. But, you know, drop a like maybe, you know, subscribe, you know, that'd be cool. All right, let's see what this looks like as like barrels. You know, I feel like this texture is too good to like waste on this frame because I could use that for walls. God, I kind of hate that though. Wait a minute. I got an idea. I don't know if I like that, but my idea was kind of have like, you know, the barrel as the frame. And this texture is kind of nice for like the interior. Oh, it's just kind of, the textures are just so ugly. Like when used in like mass like this, you know, it's not that bad. I just don't like this grid that's sort of here, you know. Like that's not that bad, but it would look better if I changed some stuff. One second. Let's replace. I feel like I could save this. You know, I was thinking I kind of wanted some variation. Like maybe it'll look good if this side looks like this, and like this side looks like how I had it before. Dude, I have no idea. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna stop pretending like I have any clue what I'm doing. All right, we'll do that because I don't have any idea. All right, let's see what this looks like here. I think we might just have to go with that. Like, it's obviously not great. Like, I'm not gonna lie to myself here, but I think that's the best we have. Like, I don't want to use no blocks here either, which I don't think they'd look good anyway, but we'll try it. Oh, that might be better. I didn't want to use them. I want to save them for the roof. That looks better though. So I basically have to. I don't have a choice. That's like not that bad actually. I don't think. I don't know. The scale is kind of dumb. I don't know why I made it so big, but we'll figure it out. I just gotta fill in a bunch of blocks, and then I don't even know what to do next, honestly. I guess get the roof shape. I don't know. I'll figure it all out, you know. All right, it's kind of a cube. So do the same thing over here. This one at least is like the same texture on most sides, so I can like, I don't have to have like one ugly texture like the barrel, but it's fine. All right, I think it's time to figure out the shape of the roof I'm going for here. Now, I have a few options. That's crazy. I could just make it go up like this. That's boring, so like I'm probably not gonna do that. But like other than that, like I could make it go up in the classic, but then I'm gonna get people saying I do the same thing every video, which I do. All right, I don't have to lie to myself here. I know. That was kind of nice though. Does someone make this even? There's no way. I cannot be that stupid. Oh my god, I can be that stupid. That's fire. Anyway, ignore that. It's a bit tall. Let's actually, instead of making this one block bigger here, make one block smaller, you know? That's not bad, I don't think. I kind of like that, right? No, I like that, I like that. Again, redstone blocks, not the actual block I'm using, you know? But I don't know what block I will be using. They don't have the biggest selection here. What are the crafters textures like? That is a nice texture, but like, the rest of the textures are so ugly that I don't think I'll ever really use it. What else? Oh, I could use copper with the bulbs. I'm sure I'm gonna get a nice mix of comments between like me like not using one specific block or me using a block that they don't consider redstone. So whatever, you know. Can't wait for that. Oh my god, I didn't use enough minecart with chest. Anyway, I think this roof I wanna like, I don't know. I might just make it go up like this. But I feel like I need some height with that one. Oh, you build the same roof every video. Like, I know, man. I am well aware. It's fire, though. Come on, like, hear me out. Okay, what block to use for it, though? Like, originally I wanted it to be note blocks to, like, outline this, but now I'm using note blocks for this part of the frame. So, I'm kind of lost now. Could use, like, droppers. If you're enjoying the video, by the way, I got a Discord. Consider joining that. Discord.gg/rowannn with 2 N's. Should be linked to the description. You know, a lot of interesting people in there. Definitely join that. Okay, I'm not hating this anymore. I do think I'm gonna use the redstone block on the roof. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna do it. And I think it might look terrible. But one second here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's stack that over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not that bad. I don't know. Like, hold up. Like, wait a minute. Just let me finish this up real quick. I honestly like that, and like, you know, with the redstone house theme, I mean, it makes sense. I actually really like that. I like the shape. It's like really solid. I've never built a house like this kind of scale before. Oh my god, I hate that I have to crouch to place every block though. Like, oh my god. Okay, we're getting there at like some sort of pace for sure. All right, let's fill this all in. I'm just thinking of how I'm gonna detail all this because I don't know. Because I don't think I can really get windows in. By the way, I know when I'm building this, I could have used wool for like walls. That's just boring. Okay, I build houses with wool for like walls all the time. Okay, like try something different. Although I should use the wool somewhere probably. I don't know, I'll figure it out. All right, well, that's kind of just the like shape of the house completely done. Yeah, it's really not bad. Again, the issue is just like I can't get like too many smaller details in, but yeah, it's not bad. I don't know what to do with this roof though. I was thinking like I might be able to like blend in like some gray. I don't know if it'll look good or not. I kind of like that. It makes it feel like it's like a redstone like mine sort of house. Maybe that's the theme we're going for here, which I intended the whole time. I like that. Okay, wait a minute. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Like, I think I like that. I don't know. I don't think there's any other blocks I could really get in there for like texturing. Like, I think this would look terrible. So it's just redstone and droppers. We're getting there. I kind of like the way it looks without a frame on it also. Yeah, I guess I'll just texture it like this everywhere. I like that. That's actually kind of fire. Like, hold up. It's got just a cool roof. I don't know. I like working with like weird block limitations. That's why I do this series. Like, you never know what you're gonna build. All right, that's this whole side kind of textured. I like the way it looks. Next up is this side, but I wanted to hold off on it because I think I'm gonna put like a big like window section here. Where's the middle? All right, here I think, sir. All right, I want to put like a dormer here, I think. Like, I like that. I don't know, I wanted something with like some height to it, like to kind of even this silhouette out a bit, because there's nothing over here. So if you add something like taller, it kind of like helps even it out. So yeah, obviously I gotta bring the barrel thing up. A lot of weird blocks to place, which is not fun, but it's fine. All right, maybe make it a block lower, just to not like quite line up with the roof so much. Yeah, I like that, I think. I like that. I don't know. Whatever. It's good enough. Let's texture that a bit. All right, I think that's the roof done. I actually really like this. I don't know. It's not like anything too like crazy or anything, but with the blocks I have and like kind of trying to keep like the redstone theme, because I don't want to just use like wool and like barrels, you know? So like for what I'm trying to do here, I like this. I don't know what to do next though. I think stuff like doors and windows is gonna be like really difficult, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. We can do like a porch, I guess. I don't know what blocks to use. I kind of like this like bottom texture of the crafter, so maybe I could use that for like, I don't know how to place these. How do you place these? I don't know how to place this. Can you place them like upside down? You really can't place them like that. Why? So annoying. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Observers maybe? I want to try to keep getting like color, but might not be that possible here. I guess we'll get in with stone for now. Well, stone-ish dispensers. I guess I'll use droppers. That's not that bad. Let's get some pistons in, I guess. What a weird video. All right, is there any block I could use that's like slightly different for the top? Because all these blocks are gonna be like really different. They're gonna look terrible. Like observers, no. Won't look good. I don't know. I need something. I mean, I could use wool. It's kind of boring. Like, it probably won't look good, most importantly. Yeah, I don't think any of these blocks are gonna look good here. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. Genius. 5 million IQ right here. All right, and then I had an idea while I was doing other things. The railing, okay, the classic. I've seen a lot of people do this for like other things, but the backside of it, yeah. I've never like used lecterns like this, but I mean, I've seen like everybody else do it, so why not? Like, come on, like, hold up. Although no stairs is gonna be kind of a problem. I don't know how to get around that. I don't know. I was thinking I could do slabs, but these activate everything. That is a staircase. Just can't have anything here. That's a staircase. Hold up. I think we might be on something there. I like this is the banister, but yeah, when I do it over here, it looks kind of wrong. I guess I do have trapdoors, but only the oak ones, because again, I'm only using what's in the creative inventory section. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I like that. I actually like the way it looks. But this one is weird. Like, should I just place it like this? Like, that's the angle you're gonna view it at. Like, obviously, that's weird. It should be like this, right? But then, like, the color is there. Why not, man? Who cares? It's a colorful banister. Not the end of the world. Okay. I don't know what else to really do to this thing. All right, I think what we do is figure out where the windows go, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with the windows. I don't have any, like, glass or anything. I guess I have to use trapdoors and fence gates. Like, I don't really have any other options. I do have doors for, like, the door, but that's kind of far from the ideal door block. Like, just an oak door. Yeah, what scale do I make a door at? I can't shape anything, so it's kind of, you know, it's not really ideal. Okay, I get the door. Hear me out, hear me out. That looks terrible. Huge. That looks even worse. Nice. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. You know, we're doing something, you know. I have no idea how I'm supposed to detail, like, literally anything on this build. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, completely lost. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know what to do. I can't even use grass. I can't like flower pots either. It's beautiful. All right, this build is just cooked. All right, let's be real. Nothing I do is gonna look good in this window, so we're gonna just go with that. That's not terrible. These will be the window, I guess. I don't have a choice. That is something though. Okay, that's something. Like, I wouldn't say it's great, but it's going. I kind of like the staircase though. Wait a minute. Oh, nobody has to know that it doesn't work. Okay, like it's fine, you know. All right, let's get windows here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all these windows. I kind of like the way this looks, even though it's like really dumb. Like, this is obviously not a flower pot. I don't know what this is, but it adds some color to it, I guess. I don't know. That could be a lot worse. I don't know. It's fine. I don't know what to do with this. Like, this whole space is gonna bother me. There's just nothing to do with it. Like, it's just there. I can make like an overhang. 1 second. We may be cooking. All right, we're so back. All right, let's texture this a bit. That's not bad. And then we could use these for like supports, I think. Like, come on, like, hold up. Like, that's really not bad. It's getting like, a bit busy, but I don't like dislike it, I don't think. Let's get a few more of these windows around, I guess like this, because I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. But then we might almost be done. Like, get a path in, I guess. Well, I don't know with what, maybe not, but you know, we'll figure something out. But yeah, let's get a couple more details in and then maybe wrap this up. It's not bad. Yeah, I think all these trapdoors are gonna flip when the time changes, but time's frozen in this world, so it's not a problem. Alright, let's try to get a path of like some kind in. I think we have enough stone blocks to kind of get something like sort of stone-like in. I was gonna originally go for like brown, but there's not enough like brown blocks, I don't think. Let's get a nice looking path going. Oh, maybe we could do like a wooden path, actually. Does that really power that? Oh my god. It's not bad. We do have pistons, actually, so we can make tables, which I don't really think about. The classic. Okay, we make tables, but I don't know about chairs. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sure. We can get some wool in, have like a nice like front rug thing or something. I don't really know what I'm doing, all right? I'll be honest, I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's make a carpet area. Sure. I think that's it. Low key, I don't know what else to add to this. I think that might be where I call it. I'm gonna get some grass around. Not cheating. I just moved the grass when I build. Okay, I can put it back at the end. All right, it's not cheating. All right, but I think that's gonna be it for this build. Let's take a quick look with shaders, of course. Yeah, I like that. Really solid build. I'm pretty happy with it, especially for like the limitations I had. Just building a house out of redstone, I didn't think that was going to be nearly this possible. I thought it was going to look terrible. And it doesn't look amazing, but it looks pretty good. So I'm happy with it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Join the Patreon, join the Discord, all that, the classic. Shout out to everybody for watching, everyone who made it to the end of the video. I appreciate all the support recently. It's been crazy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching. And of course, shout out to my patrons Aelic, Amirali, ThaMango, Luke T007, and Tommi. I appreciate your support. And yeah, see ya.